Hello，大家好，今天要来继续玩我们霍格华兹的传承，继续往成为佛地魔迈进。昨天我们学到了漂浮咒，还有什么速来。
You're the new student, aren't you?
充实观众 ，Hello， 哈库拉马塔塔。今天不知道会学到什么魔法，希望赶快学到索命咒。
My uncle knows Kagawa, so I can't imagine I won't get Kagawa.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
学校里面不是不能用消影术吗？
I trust your first classes went well.
They did, Professor.
去武器走有了吗？好像还没学到还是那个速来就是。
During your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here,
离开学校了。
including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
可以喝变形药的意思吗？
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
出发
I'd
火米
like you
村
to。make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
他们俩谁啊？我已经忘记他们是谁了。
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his sister. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Go, go, go. 已经开喝了吗？看哦。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm,
护肤修
Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, I have arranged some for today. See them through and
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
起雾了，要干嘛呢？
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
干嘛？收集书页哦，我知道，我把它拉过来。失败。
Got it.
OK。
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
哇，
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student.
I trust the preliminary tasks were
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your
太简
way
单了吧？
around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try. Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
“习得新技能”。
That's it. Very good. If
Very
you would like
good.
to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
它有这个指引，真的蛮方便的。一言不合就攻击。
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
哦，她是大娜。
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to
住在
Hogsmeade.
瓦干达的那
You
个。
must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
终于可以出学校了。有指引都不怕迷路，对啊，真的超方便。这游戏新手引导做的还不错哎。
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
你的人物真的太霸气了，哎，很美，好不好？美呆了，美娇娘。
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms.
Revelio.
Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
魁地奇球场在那边，是叫
Though I
魁地
suppose
奇
you
吧
would？ not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
两个巫师不能骑扫把吗？为什么要用跑的？
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
可以打他吗？没感觉。
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
哦，可以采药。
Revelio.
你知道这个场景做的真的很棒。
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
奇尔，
Already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students. As the
禁
name
忌森林
implies.。
哎，我想去看看。
Why is it off limits?
The professors
越不
claim
准
it is
进的，我
too
越想
dangerous.
进。
I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
哎，
There's Hogsmeade
不
over
行
the
欸
crest. Past that ruin.
Revelio.
那里有东西
I
在
would
跳。
spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
拔香菇，
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the
Revelio.
classrooms.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together.
How are you settling
叛逆
in?
哦，对，
I
我要
remember
成为
the
佛
weeks
地
that
魔，
followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything
目
was
标就是
so
让我的美娇娘成为
new and
新一代
unfamiliar.
佛地魔。
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home, I
Revelio.
would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
是说他们俩也跑太远了吧？
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
爬香菇，爬香菇，还可以采矿，
Hello,
这是不是
Mr.
采矿
Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
月长石
Right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise.
他看起来是个日本
He
人
had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Eh? 滑鼠没电。OK，
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you. Revelio.
我们来到火米村啦、
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
我们先去做魔杖好了。
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
哦，这看起来强多了。
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
经典灰，哎，不能选是不是 ？OK。
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
这个一定要长，最长的。
How intriguing.
又长又坚挺。
Curious indeed.
大范围魔法，强大魔法，应该是这
A
个。
dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. How intriguing.
这个螺旋的不错。
Curious indeed.
紫杉木、龙心弦、硬挺，14又1/2英寸，就它了。
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic.
迫不及
And
待
the
想要
bond
学习
between
索
you
命
and
咒
your
了。
wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me.
我在他面前偷东西，应该没关系吧？
Revelio.
这东西有点难找啊。再来去魔药店。
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
You're the student she sent the owl about. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you could...
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And but for now, let's get you those recipes. What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
我靠，也太贵了吧！
Come back another time if you're in a rush today.
我好穷哦。
Rebellion. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Mm-hmm. 哦，还要买种子。
Well, hello there.
Rebellion.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley...
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see...
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the... Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way. And this is my shop, the man... I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of...
I suppose not.
In addition... But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
OK， 最后一个是访问巨著与卷轴。这个吧。
Revelio.
A spot of failure thing. Build character.
When you find a good opportunity,
Point of toilet.
Revelio.
Revelio 里面有箱子可以开，光明正大偷东西。
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Of course it is not without complexity. Stay the course, and you...
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, a potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you... Let's look at what we have, shall we?
幻术配方。
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
《魔法阶梯》。
Revelio. Revelio.
这东西怎么开啊？ 开不了。
whatever my task, I will fulfill.
Hi, Nana.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
不出意外，马上要出意外了。我有，我靠，这什么鬼？
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Sabi.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Oh.
Arrest the momentum!
操！我是不是快抓起来了？按力投掷古代魔法。哦，原来是这样玩。技术不太行。哎呦！我靠，我超强！
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be
美娇娘真猛。
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
修复。
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Revelio.
啊，他怎么不讲话？我就先把外面的东西修一修的样子。
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
他的有修跟没修一样吧，乱堆一通。
Here. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Oh, 帅！
Here. Reparo. Ah, good as new.
还可以撸猫。
Oh.
were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill. I should like to thank you for your remarkable...
I was happy to help.
I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford... And, as I suspect this won't be your last
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
可以换衣服了。
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
先换个装。靠，有点帅啊！帅呆了，不是美呆了。非凡，他的装备感觉还有分等级啊。传奇手套，哎，刚那个不是，是不是？
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
帅呆了，我这造型。
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
被发现了。
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh.
我打扮成这样，
There's a face I haven't
很
seen
难认不
before.
出来吧？
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
他为了美娇娘而来。
Enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
老板真帅。
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
I am
certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
这样就传回学校了，这么方便。
Revelio。
哦，这猫头鹰好可爱哦。打它。 来去找费格教授。看不出来哪里比较近呢？在这里吧。 它那立体的地图不太好看。
Creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself at that moment.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how?
They were there because of me. I overheard...
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood. This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
I think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't like you.
Balthazar loves me. I'm his best friend.
I would think.
What do you want? I will talk about it.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
我很快会取代他的位
Hogwarts is
置
full。of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling...
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places.
Sounds as if you caused a smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
边缘人呢、啊？
I'll see what I can do.
两个边缘人成为朋友。
If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself.
多多学好多。不知道。先把主线过一过。
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. As such, you are to learn Incendi, handy for lighting torches, burning away spiderweb, and, when necessary...
Sounds...
Quite. But before, you may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
赢得2局交错的魔杖，要 PK 吗？哦，这挺漂亮哎。
Where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Keys, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed us, did he? So I took my revenge to
Repair it. Levioso. Tego. Revelio.
不知道怎么弄。
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's inviting.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not...
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and it's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist one. And to liven things up...
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along. So,
最喜欢1打
step into
2
the
了。
ring.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
打爆他！ OK。
There goes my wager.
我好像有点弱。
What to do? Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Again, congratulations on your Hope to see you back here again.
我得先找个伴。
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Eh, 就是这个是不是？
Hello, Lucan. May I...
Of course. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them.
OK， 拉过来。
Nicely done.
漂符咒。
That's enough practice. You looked good out there. I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Hello, Lucan. Is...
Why, yes, is it? Ready for another?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
哎，3v3哦，2v3。我靠，他们是不是有点猛？ 快治疗！8点就嗝屁啦！
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but you'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving them. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
可以学新咒
I
语了。
trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you
should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo. Your spellcasting has... I would rather we not end today's lesson with your... Let us begin. And remember, concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Hổ hổ sâu. Hổ xỉu, hổ xỉu.
Good work.
可以换。
Incendio.
要把那堆书给烧了。
Excellent defensive skills.
Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could she refuse? She would say...
我怎么觉得我传送之后跑更远？
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
You must continue to work with her and your other... That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
偷偷溜去。
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as...
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells... Give it a try.
可以隐形啊。偷偷的，偷偷的。被抓包了。
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
差点被画给弄了。有。
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn!
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
多疑的老太太。
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
偷钥匙。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're on. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
这箱子不知道怎么开。
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repair it. Revelio.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it.
Oh.
Where might this lead?
是不是要打王了？
Revelio. Repair it.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, yo, yo, yo. 我没要了。哦，没有药了，糟糕！哇，帅！ 过不去啊！ 不行。哦呦！吓死人！
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Tego. Revelio.
点火，点火。不是。
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Yo, 来。哇！要抓起来喽！哇哦，其实没有很简单呢。
It is a book after all.
把头抛进去。我靠，他们也太猛了吧！不能够帮麻瓜治病吗？
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
他这样讲，是不是这女生就要变大魔王了？
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
哇，这哥们
Oh, Sebastian. What will your
够兄弟哦。
uncle say?
没任务的吗？
Revelio.
8等才能装。回去找教授。 换衣服了，对啊，可以换衣服了。我还戴了一个很帅的防风眼镜。
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
"衣服脱掉，不能脱吧？"对啊，他只能选择。
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
真急的啊。
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
我可以到更多的地方了。
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
又有新咒语学了。去男生宿舍，我不知道男生宿舍在哪里。 来自瓦嘎杜的女孩，去武器走，可以学去武器走了。先学这个好了。去酷酷走是什么？你不要学一些奇怪的东西，你都会用这种奇怪的魔咒。可是我要去哪里找敌人呢？ 开放任务没有，所以我应该去找野外的敌人吗？应该可能要去找野外的敌人。
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
先练习个连招。
I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations. If you need to stop practicing before you. Nicely done. That's it. Incendio. You'll get it.
CD 啊，所以不能打太快。算啊。
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
把对面当自己打，可以把对面当你吗？
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. Ready for a shot at glory?
战斗了。
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
刚好像任务说要用闪避闪。
There goes my wager. You're better than that! Come on!
Don't shy away now.
Expelliarmus!
Incendio. Act like a winner. Stupefy.
耶，赢了。
What to do? What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
冠
And
军
so
奖
it
励。
is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
冠军衣服。更变外观在哪里啊？哦， 哦，这蛮帅的哦。不穿衣服。不穿衣服，帅多了。还是这个帅。OK， 穿裙子没有裙子啊，他没有裙子吧？这个吗？这个裙子吗？只有这一件比较像裙子，我觉得还是不穿帅一点。闪躲，这个只有一次完成一次，哎。我应该赶快去修魔药学。
There's something in
没有
there.
药了。
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Lumos.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
应该就是这个吧。先把 Lumos 放下来。这可以放吗？
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
找到画中。 央大厅。对，我们去中央大厅。是这个吗？诶，又不是啊。
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio.
Tego. Revelio.
这个东西要怎么拿它？
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
哎，走错了。
I suppose I'd be.
哦，它在上面。
For a friend of mine. Don't be stupid.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency?
Even if I knew how to get it.
I was trapped on the grand staircase once. Every time I tried to step off.
来上课喽！
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
穿这样，人家不会觉得他很奇怪吗？
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket.
我以为穿睡衣，对，那个应该是睡衣。
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them.
要来种花了。
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
开心农场。
Niffler's fancy or roses?
Revelio.
到处偷拔人家的花。
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wig. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
这是什么路线？
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
多拿几个暗器。
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. You get the idea. Anyway. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
多捡一点手榴弹。
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
又升级啦！
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
这个标记怎么消掉啊？可以移除。
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to... Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. Just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
这鸟也太可爱了吧！
Should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
哎，不用再玩小游戏了，它会自己做。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
啊，他嘟包了。
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
糟糕了。
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
基亚克。
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
还可以进去偷东西吗？不行了。好了，那明天再继续上课，今天就先到这边好了。美娇娘该休息了。好，那明天晚上再继续播，今天就先到这边啦，拜拜，大家晚安。